European mount of the 8-point that I shot in November. It was a little delayed because of COVID-19, but everything's delayed because of COVID-19. This was done by Mark Steimel of Fur, Fish, and Game, and his taxidermy office is a little bit south of Leland, almost to Cedar. And I really like the way it turned out. It's a classic look, and it's an interesting deer. It's my biggest deer, but it was just to me, it was just a little too small to do a full shoulder mount, but it was just a little too big to try and mount something myself. I wanted a professional to have a go at it, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. Now, these European mounts are interesting. Mark actually sends it off to another taxidermist who uses beetles to clean all of the meat and fur and matter. So it goes into this bucket with beetles and grubs, and it stays there for several months, all winter long, and it comes out looking beautiful and white and completely clean. And there's some stuff, and I find this interesting because I'm a little nerdy. There's some stuff like some of the tarnishes on the teeth. That doesn't come off. And I'm also excited to compare this skull mount to other skull mounts from Leelanau County, because sometimes you can see traits that circulate throughout deer in the county. That's just me being nerdy about it. But I'm very happy with it, very happy. I took this buck November 16th. It was such a busy school year for me because I was student teaching. I didn't have much time to scout or hunt. And I even got to the blind late. I got there about 7:30 and the sun was already coming up. And I figured I wouldn't see a deer that day at all. And then a little 4-point came in at 8:30. And then this nice 8-point came in at about 8:50. And by 9 o'clock, he was dressed and I was trying to get him back to the truck, which was much more difficult than I could possibly state. Downhill, uphill, across the creek, up another hill, into the truck. But I'm very happy with it. Now it's just time to negotiate where it's going to go. Mrs. Simons would like to move all of our trophies out into our new pole barn, including all the running medals. She kind of wants to have like a little trophy area out there, which I think is a cool idea, but I kind of like having her medals inside. Some of her medals are really cool. But we'll see. We'll talk about it. And I'll probably post more photos, and maybe even another video once we actually decide where this 8-point is going to go.